She's letting go of her past, letting go of who Rita Farr was and who Rita Farr, and I can identify with that 110%. Like, I know in past episodes I've kind of maybe went down a rabbit hole personally about stuff in my life, but I know what it's like to have your life change drastically and dramatically and quickly. You know, I know what it's like to have your entire life change in one moment, and it just snowballs after that. I know what it's like to remember who you used to be and who you were at the height of your you-ness, I guess. You know, whatever made you, you know, when you were operating on all cylinders as yourself. And then you have that taken away from you. You have to reevaluate your life and figure out, who are you now? The lesson she learned is a lesson I had to learn, you know, many years back, after the accidents, was that you have to come to terms with that you will not be who you used to be ever again. And try and accept yourself as you are now, who you are now, what you are now. It's hard, you know, to remember when you were better and you were 100% and you were normal and you didn't feel like a shell of who you used to be, and you didn't feel like a hindrance and a burden, being bogged down by something you can't control. All of that Rita is going through, I can 100% empathize with, because, you know, it's like anything, it's a daily struggle. But the hardest thing to accept was accepting who and what you are now, and that there is no 100% ever again. That person that you knew is a memory. The person that you were is a memory. And you can't keep trying to, you know, one day you'll get there. I won't. I've been like this for over 12 years at this point, going on 13. You know, there is no 100% for me. There is no, you know, getting back to who I was on April 1st, 2009, before midnight struck on April 2nd. So again, I'm sorry to go down the rabbit hole like that. I'm sorry to make this like super dramatic and all that stuff. A lot of these, you know, these characters' struggles and, you know, self-identity and coming to terms with things, the difficult things, and losing yourself and all of that, I can completely 100% identify with and immerse myself into what that's like, and how strong of a desire it is to want to hang on to it and to like try and let it go and move on and accept reality for what it is. You know, your life is what it is now, and you have to try and make the most of it, the best of it. It's easy to say don't look back. It's easy to say no regrets, but I do both. I do look back, and I have a mountain of regret, and some days the regret is more than I can handle. You know, I have a lot of, we all do. So I'm not saying I'm some like anomaly here, but I have some very big what ifs in my life. So when Rita's taking the pictures down and kind of just letting go of who she used to be, I get that.